What's good, neighborhood? So, as I mentioned earlier, today's a today's a sick day for your boy. I had to call off work this morning. That's how bad it was. I was up coughing all night, having a bit of trouble getting out of bed. But today's plan for the stream feels kind of appropriate now that I'm really thinking about it. Because you know one thing that I remember doing, when I would when I would needed to, when I needed to stay home sick from school, for example, especially like 2000 all the way up through college, was when I'd stay home. I'd stay curled up in bed for most of the day, and since I was in my own room, right across from the bed, I had this little table where the PlayStation was set up. So I'd spend sick days or rainy days where I couldn't get out and spar or train outside. I'd basically just chill chill in bed by the window, playing stuff like Final Fantasy VII, Digimon World, Chrono Trigger. Get in a good old fashioned RPG. On those sick days where I just couldn't really get much else done, but still needed to keep the old noggin going. So that's basically going to be the plan for today. We're going to go ahead, hop back into some more Final Fantasy VII, still, rocking the Seventh Heaven mod. So we've got all the dope quality of life features that have been added to the game, thanks to the incredible community surrounding this game. Uh, if you're here to, if you're here to hang out, maybe y'all still needed to go to work or go to school, and it's been a long day, then swing through. Come and unwind for a bit. It's going to be a couple hours, but we're still going to chill, have ourselves a good time while the rest of the world, it seems, is just falling apart at the seams. But again, if you need a little bit of a break from that, pull up a chair, kick up your feet, make yourselves comfy. Just remember to leave your shoes at the front door so we don't get any footprints on the tile, the carpet, or the furniture. With all that out of the way, let's get right back down to it. We are effectively on disc 2, like literally just past the scene where Aerith gets shish kebabbed. Excuse me. And we're going to be jumping into disc 2 of Final Fantasy VII. It's game time. Now, literally, after that scene, after that scene and everything happens with, Aerith being, laid to rest in the waters of the Forgotten Capital, that's when it says, it's like, please change to disc 2. And the moment you do, you close the lid on the PlayStation, that disc spins up, loads the game data, and you were basically popped right here. So all that's left now is just finishing up the rest of the shenanigans that take place here. Which... Updated with daily skill materia. That's good, that's good. Hey, what's good, Blue? Good to see you.
Which way did he go?
Hey, you okay?
Yeah. Sephiroth. He told me to head north, beyond the snowfields.
North it is. Oh crap. Oh. No. Barret got fucked.
You're still on the clock.
Well, at least we got level 4 suicide. So,
You
there's that.
need this more than I do.
Ain't nothing to worry about, man.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Okay, poison leveled up. Oh, damn, I almost got it maxed. must have CLS too.
I'll heal you.
Asshole. In the mood for some frog legs.
Yeah. Oh, seriously. Barrett has some of the best lines. I'm in the mood for some frog legs.
Left. Down. Down.
I knew there was a reason to take this ladder down. Hey, what's good, Andre? Good to see you, man. But yeah, I saw that trailer for Salvatore Ganacci earlier, and I don't know, man. It's really, really. It's almost starting to make me rethink my pre-order. Thank you. Right? Like, Tekken 8's second season is literally causing people to quit the game. Fatal Fury City of the Wolves, with 2 celebrity guest characters back to back, while fans of the series and fans of the games are saying, what about some of the other characters from the previous games that should be coming back? And then you got Street Fighter 6, yep, not even showcasing Elena, when everyone is basically looking forward to seeing her, seeing how she plays, and also seeing how they're going to move forward with the next season or with the next year of characters. And then outside of fighting games, you've got all the issues with the pricing and, physical versus digital with the Switch 2. And then even outside of gaming, like, I'm getting ready to hop on stream today, and I'm seeing headlines talking about a stock market crash because of the tariffs. Like, I know this is supposed to be a space where folks come in and, unwind and get away from, shit burning down around us. But it's hard not to be affected by it. Yeah, and I mean, to be quite honest, with all that economic crap that's going on, it's really no wonder that these companies are trying to keep going and just keep further gouging and trying to increase prices
Damn it.
on luxury items and shit.
frog legs.
Guess I wasn't dexterous enough. Might want to try that again. Damn it!
Honing my senses.
Damn it!
You scared of something?
Y'all hearing that? Listen. Someone done went through the extra Foley work on this mod just to make sure that it sounds like you're trudging through the snow once you get to the northern areas.
Figures.
Seriously, it's like every time I boot this game up and every time I fire up this mod, there's always something new, some new little tidbit that they didn't have to do, but I'm glad they did, because it enhances the game that much more. It makes it. Best way to describe it is like this: the way that this game has been playing, because of these mods, it's like what happens when your imagination fills in the blanks when you're going back and playing the original versions, right? Oh, if I had to pick between those two, first Berserker, easy choice. Like Kazan by a country mile, and it's not even a debate. check on something real quick.
Granddad, wake up! We have customers!
Oh, welcome.
Oh, well, I'm certainly glad that I stopped by here. Hello. Yeah, it's I don't know. I feel like we've hit a point. Well, remember, and I've talked about this before, how more often than not, when you've got like out of the way guest characters showing up in fighting games, it just dilutes the identity of the game, right? It is very much the reverse of what happened with, excuse me, with Tekken 7 and Street Fighter 5.
My boy hurt himself right after we moved here. I never should have bought him that accursed snowboard.
My grandfather was a climber. They say he saw every corner of the Great Glacier.
My husband left 20 years ago and never came back. He was heading for the foot of the Gaia Cliff. It's marked on the map.
Can I just take the map without anything happening?
Take.
Well, there we go. Give me that map.
It's nearly impossible to reach the north safely without a map. Take that one on the wall inside if you're planning on heading that way. What a nerve. You've already torn it down.
Yeah. I kinda did.
Like zoinks! What is it? Don't come too close or you'll get burned!
Really? Really? Did they really have to put Shaggy in Final Fantasy VII? They didn't have to, but I appreciate the effort.
They say there's a deadly slope beyond here and they won't let me near it.
Just my luck. We came all the way here for nothing. What a load of crap!
Alright, so I already got a bunch of stuff since walking in here. Let me make sure I save again. Save often, because you never know what might happen.
What? Don't watch. Private. What are the weapons? The crisis of the planet.
ready. Then, Ivana, please tell me about the Cetra.
2,000 years ago, our ancestors, the Cetra, heard the cries of the planet. The first ones to discover the planet's wound were the Cetra at the North Pole.
Tell us, Ivana, where is the land called North Pole?
North Pole refers to this area. The Cetra then began a planet reading.
Ivana, what exactly does planet reading entail?
I can't explain it very well, but it's like having a conversation with the planet. It said something fell from the sky, making a large wound. Thousands of Cetra pulled together, trying to heal the planet. But due to the severity of the wound, it was only able to heal itself over many years.
Do the ancients, rather the Cetra, have special powers to heal the planet?
No, it's not that kind of power. The life force of all living things on this planet becomes the energy. The Cetra tried desperately to cultivate the land so as not to diminish the needed energy.
Even here, so close to the North Cave, the snow never melts? Is that because the planet's energy has gathered here to heal the injury?
Yes. The energy that was needed to heal the planet withered away the land. Then the planet tried to persuade the Cetra to leave the North Pole, but...
Ivana, let's take a break.
I'm all right. When the Cetra were preparing to part with the land they loved, that's when it appeared. It looked like our dead mothers and our dead brothers, showing us specters of their past.
Who is this person that appeared in the North Cave? I haven't any idea.
That's when the one who injured the planet, or the calamity from the sky, as we call him, came. He first approached as a friend, deceived them, and finally gave them the virus. The Cetra were attacked by the virus and went mad, transforming into monsters. Then, just as he had at the North Pole, he approached other Cetra clans, infecting them with the virus.
You don't look well. Let's call it a day.
What are the weapons?
Ivana, can you comment on the thing called weapon?
Yes, Professor. The one the Professor mistook for a Cetra was named Genova. That is the calamity from the sky. The planet knew it had to destroy the calamity from the sky. You see, as long as Genova exists, the planet will never be able to fully heal itself.
So, the weapons were born of the planet's own will in order to defend against the threat?
Yes, but there is no record of weapon ever being used.
that would be really cool. You know, seeing a PS1 inspired or PS1 style indie game that actually used, like, you know, 3D Studio Max style proper pre-rendered environments and stuff. That would be really cool to see. And GQ, I'll have to double check on that. You know, whether it was this one, whether it was Terminator 2 or, sorry, whether it was this one or Metal Gear Solid that had a script that was supposedly longer than Terminator 2.
A small number of the surviving Cetra defeated Genova and confined it. The planet produced weapons, but it was no longer necessary to use it.
So, weapon no longer exists on this planet?
Weapon cannot vanish. It remains asleep somewhere on the planet. Even though Genova is confined, it could come back to life at some time. The planet has not fully healed itself yet. It is still watching Genova.
Where is weapon?
I don't know. I can't hear the voice of the planet well. Times have changed. The planet is probably watching this situation closely.
Thank you, Thalna. That will be all for today.
I think out of all the times I've played through Final Fantasy VII, this is the first time that I've actually sat and really, like,
What? Private.
watched through all of these. So it's really interesting getting that extra little bit of backstory on the game that I didn't have before.
What are you doing, Buffett? I mean, honey.
Oh, I'm thinking of taping it on video. But the video's not working right.
What are you going to tape? Is there still something I haven't mentioned?
No, that's not it. I'm going to record our beautiful daughter. When she's sleeping, she looks like a little angel.
First, we have to figure out her name. We can take the video later.
I've already decided. If it's a girl, then it'll be Aerith. That's that.
You are so selfish. But Aerith is a good name. It's a good name, considering it came out of that forgetful head of yours.
Right? Oh, the videotape.
What? My daughter, 20 days old.
Video again? You just got through taping.
Never say that. I will protect you and Aerith no matter what. You and Aerith are my only treasures. I'll never let you go. Don't you want to capture her fleeting childhood?
If you keep doting on her like that, she won't grow up to be strong. Aerith is different from the other children. I wonder what dangers await her.
And to think the team discovers this literally after she gets axed.
You mustn't say that. I will protect you and Aerith from anything.
It really makes you wonder how things would have gone if Aerith were actually, you know, still alive and on the team and, you know, made it with them up here to see this.
You're my beloved treasure. I'll never let you go, no matter what happens.
I feel so much better now, darling. If I hadn't met you,
Now who in the world could that be, disturbing us like this? What the? Damn! How dare they intrude on our private time together?
I'll send them away. It's them!
I've been searching for you, Ifalna. Or should I say, Cetra. Hello, Professor Gast. A long time no see.
That crazy bastard.
Oh, Joe. How did you know?
Goodness knows it wasn't easy. But I've known your whereabouts for some time now. 2 years I've waited. That's a testament to how much I desired this new specimen.
New sample? You don't mean Aerith?
Oh, Aerith? What a lovely name.
That's it. I'm severing all ties with the Shinra. Hojo, please leave. Ifalna!
Aerith has nothing to do with it. All you want is me, right?
I'll be needing all of you for my experiments. Professor Gast, you understand, of course. I can change the world.
Don't worry, Ifalna. I'll take care of this.
Please come quietly. I don't wish any harm to come to my precious specimen. What a funny-looking camera. You, destroy it. Careful now.
What are you doing, Professor?
Ifalna, take Aerith and run.
Ah, darling!
Oh well, don't forget the child now. Hello? What's this? The ancients. The weapons. A treasure trove. Why, thank you, Professor.
Okay, so what this is basically telling me is that Hojo is the scientist version of Neil Druckmann. Yeah, I said it. But anyway, let's go ahead and make our way forward here. We've got a few things that need doing.
No! Don't! It gets really steep past here. It's too dangerous.
Yeah.
Don't mention it. Anyone else would have done the same. I'm not too busy at the moment. Want me to teach you how to ride a snowboard? Need me to explain it again?
No thanks.
Well, then I should probably pop back here, see if I can grab the snowboard. Okay, it's not
My boy, I never should.
Okay, so we will need to. I think what we'll probably still need to do is actually.
No! It's... Hey, I was only trying to be helpful. There's no need to... Who are they? Looks like trouble.
There they are! Hurry!
Yes, ma'am.
Cloud? That's as far as you go.
What's up ahead?
It's classified.
So, Nintendo.
Anyway, never mind that. Let's just talk about what you did to my boss.
Yeah, it's needless to say, there is a whole lot to unpack.
Your boss? You mean some? That wasn't us. It was Sephiroth.
Think I'm stupid?
I'm telling the truth. It was Sephiroth.
You might as well drop the act. It's not like you're going anywhere.
Oh boy.
Looks like words aren't gonna cut it. I'll just have to try something you can understand.
We'll deal with this jerk, ma'am.
No, I can handle him. There's no way he'll dodge my punch.
Huh? As you wish.
What? Why didn't you move? They'll never cross the Great Glacier. Throw them in one of the houses.
I got hurt on my snowboard, and now I can't play outside. Hey, I'll let you have it, okay?
Well, won't let me step outside to save, so guess we're doing this. Honestly, Drecklin, it looks like a lot more people are going to be. It looks like a lot more people may be steering towards that same conclusion. I mean, hell, I saw what was going on with the YouTube chat for the Treehouse presentation earlier. Like, that shit was just getting blown up, and I mean, spammed with people just going, drop the price, drop the price, drop the price, drop the price. Like, right now, we really are in an economy where, you know, we're in an economy right now where it feels like people may very well think, you know, they may very well look at this and
be
say
careful.
they're just being, you know, priced out. Alright, time for snowboarding. Time for snowboard kids. Safe to say I kind of suck at snowboarding. Gotta love hitting them snow mogs. What made me think I was gonna be able to jump over that one? Why did the camera have to shift like that? What's kind of funny is that the lack of music here actually just makes it that much more atmospheric. Let's catch back up here real quick.
Well, we're still in one piece. Everyone all right?
Of course. I've got snow in my ears.
So where did we land? It didn't feel like we jumped far at all.
Oh, yo, we got something that'll help us with that, right?
It's way too cold. We'll freeze to death if we stick around here much longer.
Ain't no thing.
Nice.
Oh. Excuse me. Oh, I guess that will stop. Perfect. Whew. All right. So listen, we're about halfway through the stream. Let's go ahead and take our first intermission, shall we? I need to get up and take a bathroom break anyway, so we'll be right back with a little bit more Final Fantasy VII after this. Don't go away.
よっ
First off, Milo, good to see you.
Looks like we'll have to cross here.
Damn it. Well, that didn't work out.
Looks like we'll have... Looks like we'll...
Third time's a charm. Oh.
Looks like we'll...
Demolish them.
Probably double check everyone's equipment. Need to make sure that it drains in half. Lightning. Okay, we've got at least two elemental material here. While we're thirsty, what's up? Yeah, we were just talking about that a little bit earlier. Wait a minute. Hello. Just found my way out to save. Perfect. Yo, Juggernaut showing up in Marvel Rivals would be insane. What the? No! You shrunk and then fucking ate, Barrett? Oh
Here,
no.
I'll help you.
Mm-mm. Oh no, y'all have to fucking go. That was some next level bullshit.
This feels wrong.
Hold on, what? How the hell is Kevin Conroy in? Like, unless they started recording for that shit like years ago. I mean, years. Okay, that makes sense. So I guess you could say that. So I guess you could say that DMC was cooking for quite some time, wasn't it? it. I can only hope that the series is actually something at the very least approaching decent.
It's not frozen here. Oh, it's a hot spring.
I can really only hope that the series is decent, but with everything that was shown in like the
Snow.
lead up to it,
As far as you can see, better watch where I walk.
with everything in the lead up to it releasing, like it was just
I'll place a landmark and start walking.
damn. I say, can I not just walk in one simple direction without the camera rotating? But yeah, just everything being shown in the lead up to the release of the May Cry animated series, I just noped out.
You are nothing to me.
Not necessarily sure I'm gonna sit back and watch it.
A little pick-me-up.
Okay, this is what I was looking for. Excuse me.
Demolish them. Hope Shinra sees this.
I have officially mastered my first materia of the game. I don't know why, but I'm quite pleased with that. But aside from that, it's also the fact that it's the... Like, sleep and silence have been my best friends in terms of just, you know, debuffs that I can put on enemies with my attacks.
Ah! How dare you touch me with the same hand that embraced that filthy hot spring! I shall never forgive you.
Oh, don't worry about forgiving me. You're gonna give me that material. Please tell me you're casting Big Guard on them. No! God damn it, Barret!
I grant you assistance.
Take him down.
You got this.
Yeah, that's what was supposed to happen. Oh, oh shit. Oh no. They fucked up. They fucked up.
Love me a cherry.
Nice.
These flames shall consume you.
Yep, she's dead.
How can this be?
Gimme. Alright, let's make our way out of here.
I call upon hellfire.
Okay, so now we know Barret is not immune to confusion. Excuse me. North of the snow. What am I doing? No, if I go back to where that cave was, and then take the other exit, that'll pretty much get me right back to the snowfield. And then from there I can head north like I'm supposed to and get out of this place.
Damn it!
Oh, what's Red getting ready to do?
A little pick-me-up.
But yeah, just even with as hype as all the announcements have been that we've been getting from especially from the Nintendo side of things. I feel like I'm going to be playing I feel like this is going to be another year where I'm going to be playing a lot more older titles compared to newer stuff. Either that or I'll be, either that or I'll just be sticking with certain games from here on out. That could add some. That could add some interesting abilities to this. Okay, we touched the hot spring. We warm ourselves up a little bit. Oh wait, that's right. The cave where the snow woman was at could only be entered from the snowfield. I have to find a way to make my way back to the snowfield, regardless. I will say running around this place has been great for grinding. Oh, back to the snowfield. Sweet. Camera. Hey! God damn it! Oh yeah, the 2014 Strider, it is great. Well, what's kind of funny is that, now that I got that PS3, I actually went back and downloaded like, a few of the I guess you could call them the download-only games that were on the PlayStation Store for a while. Stuff like Strider 2014, like Hardcore Uprising. There was another one that had my attention for a while. I think it was like Moon Diver or something.
Here, let me help.
Thinking I might find a way to see if I'm trying to pick that up again. Go. Oh, how many hours was it? So 3209 to 3235. Oh yeah, that's right, because I was able to go back to the world map that one time.
Now, this is a surprise. How many years has it been since I saw someone? Oh, I'm sorry. My name is Holzov. I've lived here for 20 years now. Would you mind hearing the ramblings of a lonely climber? Let's go and have a chat in the other room. Have you ever heard about the men who challenged the cliff?
No.
An old legend around these parts tells of something that fell from the sky a long, long time ago. Supposed to have pushed the land up and formed that cliff out there. Yamasuke and I braved the precipice to see what was on the other side. Oh, what fools we were. We never dreamt the temperature could fall so low. A cold wind swirls bitterly around the cliff, like a storm, plundering you for your body heat. Yamasuke was below me. He cut his own rope. And I didn't even notice. I moved here shortly afterward and have been trying to climb the cliff ever since. I also provide advice and modest shelter to fellow climbers. If you're thinking of climbing the cliff, there are two things you should be aware of most. First, plan your route carefully, as it can become really hard to see with all the snow. Second, always remember to raise your body temperature when you reach a ledge on the cliff. Do you understand?
Yeah, got it.
You must have worn yourselves out coming all the way up here. Get some rest before you head out again.
Hold up. Wait, Triple KO? You mean the Justin Wong podcast? That's ending? Huh. I thought they'd be going for a while.
You know, I've been thinking.
What is it?
Scenery like this really makes you realize how awesome nature is. If anyone ever told me to live here, I'd tell them no. Well, you get the idea. One thing though, if I did have to live here, I'd make sure things were a lot more comfortable. Midgar. I guess that's a place where we've done just that. When you think of it that way, Shinra don't seem so bad. The hell am I saying? Shinra, not bad.
We'll secure the route. Join us later.
Shit. Do you think I have the means to just soar over this damn cliff?
Change members? No.
I wonder what awaits us on the other side of the cliff.
Change members? No.
What awaits us on the other side of the cliff? Good question. Let's go and find out.
Let's go. Heads up.
End of May, so we pretty much got another like 2 months. But you know what? On the other side of it, yeah, Jagos, I am glad that you did mention that the Gaming Academy is picking up. Especially since... oh, excuse me. Especially since... Let me go ahead and... well, hell. Let me go ahead and make the announcement here. For our show next week, when we discuss all of the information that's been coming out from the Nintendo Directs and from the Treehouse events... Not only are we going to try and make sure that, you know, we're going to be doing this tech, you know, my segment, the tech. So, you know, you'll be getting that next, you know, Monster Hunter 101 tutorial. But also, we're planning on having Oliver back on the show next week, too. Oh, got the spell. Perfect. It hurts when something you knew for years ends. Brother? That's Metro City boys right there. And yeah, I can definitely say, you know, as much as me and Oliver wanted to bring that back, you know, between the two of us, it just wasn't enough.
Push the rock?
Said push the rock, not kick the rock. I did not know I could do that. I didn't know I'd be able to have the boulder hit me on the way down. Oh, that's amazing.
Restored.
Can you handle this?
Let's kick it up a notch.
Ugh. I'll bet that struggle was indeed real. But that's why with this new project that I'm working on, trying to, put together this team, I just hope that, for everyone that actually did
Times are that rough, huh?
for the folks that actually do want to get into content creation and into, reporting and journalism, and just, actually talking about the hobby. I'd like to be able to set this up as a place where a place where you can actually do that, start those conversations, but also not have to worry about, being a part of some,
You ain't getting out of this one.
Just to have your voice. Oh damn, Eric just up and shot the shit out of everybody. was not expecting the fat chocolate, but here we are.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
You're absolutely correct. Those kinds of distractions don't serve anyone. All they serve to do is hurt people and not doesn't contribute to the conversation.
Let's bring it home. Fight's not over yet.
Don't kill it. Don't kill it before I can morph it. Oh, it's dead. Hold up. Hold up. Just a second. Earth Rave gained. But that's not all. Since my boy's got all his level 3s, now he's got his level 4. Way. Oh. Mm. Oh, heck yes, we can all agree. Red 13 and the Cosmo Canyon theme are just fucking stellar. Ooh, fuck, that hurt. I'm glad that I got that enemy skill when he hit me with it, but...
Demolish them.
That's exactly right. You were dealing with someone. You were basically dealing with someone who wasn't looking to have a discussion. They were just looking to. They were just looking to be mad about something. This Dom dude sounds like the kind of person who was looking for some shit to complain about, and then wouldn't put his money where his mouth is when it comes to, doing something about it. Okay, first up, let's throw a Backlog.
You need this more than I do. Let me lick your wounds.
Damn it! Okay, so let's change out a couple things first. Gravity, heal. Doesn't need cover or counterattack, so let's switch out a few things. Alright. Be right back. I'm thinking I'm going to try again tonight. What we did last night. See how I feel.
Perfect. Sounds good.
Thanks. Thanks for sticking around, y'all. Yeah, Mo, you came in while I was over blowing my nose. Ugh. Oh. Brother, I have been in bad shape today. I remember backyard wrestling too. That was fun. I probably should put some googly eyes on the chair. I put some googly eyes on like the neck pillow right here. Find like an oversized cap to put on the chair itself. So at least then it'll be like I'm still sitting here. Ah. Ah. Oh. And also, thank you for that gift sub. I just caught it right there.
Feel the bite.
Yeah. Yeah, that's really it right there. When you deal with bad friends. It just teaches you what to avoid. It definitely teaches you to appreciate your good friends too. Clear out a couple things here. Alright, here we go. Now the thing about that, hold on a second.
the bite.
Seriously, why is it that those birds just... Why is it that those little penguins just love slapping people? Stop it! That actually did a little bit of damage. Oh crap! It's a Malboro.
Pull your shit together.
Level 44? Wait a minute. Hit it with level 4 suicide. Let's see what happens.
Make it easy on yourself and give up now.
Took the damage. And that's gonna get me here. They can't keep getting away with this. I'm only getting away with it because I am let's just say I am playing this very, very carefully right now.
You need this more than I do.
Oh, and here comes the magic band. All right.
Restored. Now hold still, buddy.
Damn it. Yeah, that's right, I got that. Yeah, you do have a very good point. Toxicity will get you nowhere. Exactly.
Yap while you can.
Honing my...
88 points left. Oh, he hit us with the bad breath. Yes! That's what I was waiting for. So we got ourselves two incredible and incredibly dangerous enemy skills. Here we go.
Finish it!
Go. It broke. It broke.
Jump down to the room below? No.
Let's try getting in another fight scene.
Let's go.
Ah, damn it. They silenced him before he could cast it.
Bingo.
Yeah, that's probably what it was.
Jump down to the room below? No.
Damn it. That is pretty much what I'm fighting here, isn't it? Just a bunch of Zubats. Go.
Jump down to the room below? No.
No. Last ice symbol, but I still won't jump down just yet. Seriously, like, there was one night, so
Demolish them.
full disclosure, Scorpio lives with me. There was one night where I was chilling, playing Warriors Abyss. She comes around and covers my eyes, and somehow, maybe I just got used to like the sounds and everything, but I actually managed to complete a run blindfolded.
Jump down to the room below? No. Jump down to the room below?
Speed source. I will save the Cosmo memory until we actually have something to hit with it.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Now's our chance.
I mean, sure, those things are healing from the poison, but, well. Bad breath is probably one of the
And now
most...
for something much more powerful.
Bad breath is the one Final Fantasy skill that I always dread getting hit with. But I always look forward to being able to use in some fashion. So once I'm able to finally get to the point where I can...
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Once I'm able to finally get to the point where I can pick up the Hades materia, that's when it's going to start getting absolutely stupid. But for now, though, for now, I think it may actually be time. Let's go ahead and bring this to a close for the evening, shall we? Like the blue guy from Hercules? Not quite. Not quite. Trust me when I say, once I get there and you hear the maniacal laughter coming from me, you'll know. Oh, you'll know. That being said, though, I appreciate you guys coming in, hanging out with me through these last few hours. You know, putting up with me being sick, you know, sniffling, carrying on the whole 9 yards. Like I'm gonna see if I got some Vicks Vapor or something around here, just put under my nose so I can just breathe in and clear all this shit out. But tomorrow is tomorrow is definitely going to be our rest day. Unless I wind up having to call off work again. And if that's the case, then I will probably stream then. I will be sure to let y'all know. But I'm glad y'all came in. I'm glad to have this conversation with y'all as far as what's been going on, not just with Nintendo, but with Bandai Namco, with Capcom, with SNK. Just venting our frustrations and also trying to, you know, process and put together exactly what's going on with not just our hobby, but also the global economy. You know, because there's a lot happening. Like the winds of change are whipping up big time, and it's everything we can do just to keep from getting blown away, right? That said, let me go ahead and hit y'all with that daily reminder so I can send you off into Friday on a positive, okay? Actually, it's not necessarily a reminder so much as just, as much as just a little pep talk. I know you're facing a lot right now, and God knows we're facing a lot. But if you remember one thing, don't forget how strong you are. Oh. It's fucking disgraceful. So sorry about that, y'all. But yeah, seriously, just whatever's going on in your life, whatever, with everything that you see that's going on in your neighborhood, in the hobbies that you enjoy, the entertainment that you partake in, just keep in mind that you've made it this far. There's really, short of actually kicking the bucket. There is nothing stopping you from coming out of the other side of whatever situation you're in better and stronger for it. Now, with everything you were talking about, Andre, just, dealing with the old IAS and dealing with that Dom dude, consider this. Every individual that walks this earth could be summed up within... Oh yeah, you came back just in time for the pep talk, Andre, and I was referring to, I was referring to what was going on with you and Dom. And, it's like they say, every individual that walks this earth can be summed up as the sum total of the 5 individuals they spend the most time with. But in the case of you dealing with Dom, the fact that you didn't turn out like him, that's a sign of how strong you are. You didn't let a negative influence burrow into you. And again, that's something that that's something I can definitely, just want to make sure I remind everyone else. You are stronger than you give yourself credit for, and you have it within you to thrive, to succeed, and whatever you're facing, you have it within you to come out the other side better than you were when you went in. Just take stock of your strengths, believe in yourself. Anyways, I know I probably sound a lot more coherent when I'm not dealing with just, sinus inflammation and sitting vertigo. But I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all go so that way you can do exactly what I'm planning on doing, and that is getting yourselves some quality rest. But until the next stream, again, I'll let you know if we're going live tomorrow or if we'll be waiting for Saturday. Until then, remember the 4 big rules of hanging out with your favorite rookie. Stay happy, stay hydrated, stay gaming, and as always, stay good, neighborhood. I will see y'all later. And again, about that other project, keep your eyes out. Watch this space. I'll take it easy.